You how to sew this beautiful rich auntie kimono bubu kaftan with drawstrings at the sides, as you can see right here. So you can use damask fabric to sew this. You can also use ankara to make this dress, but preferably damask because it's actually trending with damask. So I'm making use of 2.5 yards of damask ankara fabric. Actually the right fabric is damask, but you can make use of damask, you can make use of ankara, any fabric that can carry the fluffy weight. Okay, so I'm making use of 2.5 yards of ankara for tutorial demonstration. So you can make use of 3 yards of ankara. Okay, so you'll be able to have some ankara piece to cut out for the strip. So here is my 2.5. I folded it into 2. So you can see how I'm folding it. I'm folding it into 2. After that, I'm going to fold it into 4. Okay, so this is 2.5, which I folded into 2 equal parts. So I'm just arranging it very well before I fold it again into 4. So I'll pick up the other end and match it to the other end as well. So once I'm done matching it up, I'm going to arrange it very well. So we'll begin to take our measurements accordingly. So the shoulder part is going to have a shoulder, nose shoulder slant. I'll just take my measurements from the folded edge of the shoulder. So that is where my shoulder is going to be, and this is my center front and my center back. So I'm going to take my shoulder at 2.5 inches, and the depth for the back is 1 inch. So the back is 2.5 by 1 inch. Then I'm going to take the measurement of the front at 9 inches, the front neckline at 9 inches. Then I'll go in by 1 inch. But before that, I'll connect from the 1 inch to the neckline, then go in by 1 inch. So this 1 inch, I'm going to rule my line to the hem. So after that is done, I'm trying to highlight the neckline for the back. So I'm going to place my tape again at the folded part of the shoulder 2, and I'm going to take the measurement of the full length. So the full length I'm working with is 45. I wanted to make it a little bit shorter to the knee, but I just felt like increasing it. The knee length is usually at 41 inches, but here I just made it 45 because I want it to go below the knee a little bit. So it's all your choice on the length. So after that is done, we are going to take the measurement of our hip line. So this is my hip line. I'll come up from my hip line by 3 inches. Then I'm going to go in by 3 inches. Then I'll come to the hem and mark 3 inches. And then I'm going to connect that 3 inches from the hem to the 3 inches above the knee line and connect my kimono curve or my kaftan curve. So I just go ahead and cut out the curve, as you can see. So after cutting out the curve, we are going to cut the neckline, but we are cutting only the back neckline, since both of the fabric is, the front and back are folded together. So I'm going to separate I'll make a notch at the center back, and I'm going to separate the neckline, so I'll be able to cut out the front neckline. So I'm going to cut out the front neckline right now, which is the 9 inches by 2.5. So I'm going to cut it all the way to the hem where I had the 1 inch. So I just go ahead and cut all the way to the hem. So that is exactly what I want to do right now. So after cutting that part, we'll now move over to the sewing of this dress, because the cutting is ready right now. So this is what I got at the end of the cutting. So we are going to sew the strip. So you can see the open part at the center front. That is where we are going to take the measurement from the center back where I notched. I'm going to take the measurement of only one side of my strip, and whatever I get, I'm going to double it, because we are going to cut our strip for right and for left. So I'll go over and cut what I got into two. So my strip width is 2 inches, but I measured 5 inches width of fabric, so that when I fold it, I'll have 2.5 inches, and then when I stitch 1/2 inch, I'll be left with 2 inches. So in total, I have 5 inches strip. So I'll just join it together because I don't have much fabric. So I just brought my Ankara and joined it together. So I'm going to iron the part I joined. Then I'm going to put the 5 inches into 2. So you can also make it 6 inches also. There's no problem about that. You can make the width 6 inches so that when you fold it, you have 3 inches. So now I'm going to sew the open part to the neckline. So I'll just start from the center back, and I'm going to place my strip right side to right side. So I'll just head over to the machine right now, and I'm going to sew this strip from one end to the other to form the strip. So here you can see I'm done sewing the strip. As you can see, you can go ahead to also top stitch and give it a good press. So this is what I have at the end of the day for this strip. So the next thing we are going to do is to go over to the sewing of the sleeve area. So I'm folding at 2 inches and I'm going to run my stitches. So just fold your sleeve at 2 inches and run your stitches. So you can see what I have right there after I'm done folding. So the next thing you will do is to go and serge the hem of this dress because of the drawstring. But I did not do that. But please, before you close the side, make sure you serge, you hem. Serge and hem the down part and close at the sides at 1 inch. So we are going to fold in 1 inch for the drawstring. So here you can see I'm done folding the side of the dress. I will make a notch at that curve area. So make sure you make a notch so it relaxes nice and flat for you. So I'll just go ahead to create the elastic casing. So I'm going to open up the dress and I'm going to stitch the elastic casing at 1/2 inch on each side. So I'll open it up like this on my machine. You can also go ahead and give it a good press. Then you are going to stitch to the point we made the curve. I'll also stitch on this side and on the other side. So I stitched on the both sides. Okay, so you just iron it and stitch on the 2 sides. So here is what I got once I'm done ironing. So you can see I left a hole to pass my string. So you have to make sure you leave a hole at the notched part to pass your string. So one side is ready and I repeated the same exercise on the other part of the dress. Okay, so right here you can see what I have on the other part. I also left holes to pass my string. So like I said, make sure you hem the down part of it, or else it will not allow you to hem after you have prepared your drawstring casing. So you have to hem the down part of this dress before stitching the drawstring. So now we are done with the dress. The next we want to do is to prepare the string. So to prepare this string right now, I'm going to cut out the pieces of my string. So the string is 1.5 inch by 45 inches length. The width is 1.5, but the length is 45 inches. So here I cut 4 pieces of my string, and I'm going to fold it in the way you see me fold, and I'm going to stitch or top stitch right on top of it. So here you can see what I have. So I later cut the length shorter. Okay, so just go ahead and prepare your string the way you want to fold it. So I'll use my safety pin, and I'm going to pass my string from the upper hole. So I will insert my string with my safety pin. So once I'm getting to the end of it, I'm going to secure the string. You can see it so it does not slip in. So I'll use my pin to secure it. Then later I'll go over to the machine and top stitch on it like that. So that's how I'm going to pass all the strings. We have 4 strings to pass right here. So I'm going to use the same pattern to pass all of them. So after I'm done passing my strings, this beautiful dress is ready. So once you wear it, you can decide to draw the string the way you want or the way you know how. So I'm going to repeat the same thing I did on the right. I'll also do same at the left hand side of it, and we are done with this dress. So here you can see the dress is ready. So I'm going to pull my string right now and tie the way I want. So like I said, you can make your string as long as you wish. So that is how we'll come to the end of this tutorial, and I believe you learned a lot from this class. Please don't forget to like and share this video, okay, so that other people will see it and also watch. So like I said, you can make use of damask fabric if you actually want it to come out the way it is on the video and on the thumbnail. Please don't forget to subscribe to Simrai Fashion Academy YouTube channel. Turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like and share this video, and see you in the next class.